Here we have week 2, question 1, applications involving rates of change. It reads, the owner of a food truck found that the cost of producing 50 tacos is 58 Canadian dollars, while the cost of producing 250 tacos is 142 Canadian dollars. Assume that the cost, C at x, is a linear function of x, representing the number of tacos produced. Find the formula for C at x. What are the fixed costs? Find the total cost of producing 1,000 tacos. Find the total cost of producing 1,001 tacos. And find the marginal cost of producing any taco. So let's have a look at the information that we're given and see how we're going to proceed. So we know that it's a linear function, and we know that linear functions look like this: y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope of this line, b is the y-intercept, which is the value when x is equal to 0. And we are given 2 points, 50 tacos and $58. So x is the number of tacos, so that's going to be our x value, and 58 corresponding y value. And we're given a second point on this line, 250 tacos and 142. So we can find the slope of the line, which we know is positive because it's costing more to produce more tacos. And we can then find the y-intercept by using one of the points that we're given. So let's start. The slope, remember, is rise over run, or the change in rise, elevation, over the change in distance. So we can put these two values in. We have 58 minus 42 over 50, sorry, that's 142 over 50 minus 250. And that will give us a slope of 0.42. So now we're going to take that point over, or that slope, and find our y-intercept. So we have this so far, right? And we're going to use one of those points. Let's use the this first one here. So x. So we have 58 equals 0.42 times 50 plus b. And if we solve for b, we find that b is 37. So our complete cost function, if you want it in function notation, will be c at x is equal to 0.42x plus 37. So here the y and the c at x are the same, but here we're just using a regular equation notation, and here function notation. Okay, so the next question asks, what are the fixed costs? So the fixed costs are those costs that are incurred regardless of whether you produce anything. And in the case of a linear function, of course, the fixed cost is the value that's not associated with an x. So here's 37. That is required even if you produce 0 tacos. So if you substituted 0, you have 37, and that's your fixed cost. So I'm going to do the other parts of the question on the next page. Part C of this question asks us to find the cost of producing 1,000 tacos. So x represents the number of tacos. So when x is 1,000, what is the cost? That's what it's asking. So C at 1,000, that just means the cost of 1,000, is equal to 0.42 times that value of x plus 37. and that will equal $457. Part D asks us to find the cost of producing 1001 tacos.